Sanctuary in Sandstone has purchased 120 additional acres of land and plan to do absolutely nothing with it. The sanctuary is home to more than 140 lions, tigers, and other wildcats in need. And with the help of donors, they were able to secure the land, expanding their acreage from 80 to 200. Now, Wildcat Sanctuary leaders say leaving the extra acreage alone will create a natural buffer around the facility and create a place for wild animals to roam nearby. The facility is the only accredited nonprofit sanctuary in the Midwest.
Oh,